Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Gotlegs. This is the second week of my training for the time trial in August. And the weather hasn't been that good. So a lot of my training has been indoors. And even though it's been indoors, it's not been bad at all. Of course, it's always nice to ride outside and ride in sunshine and all that. But when it's raining and you're like me, you don't want to wash your bike all the time. Sometimes it's easier to go on the turbo trainer and just do some swifting. So for this week, I started off Tuesday by doing some intervals on the turbo trainer. It was 5 times 8 seconds on and then 52 seconds off. And those intervals were seated. So just max for 8 seconds and then rest for 52 seconds. And then headed into 2 times 20, I think it was, sweet spot intervals. So around 250 watts for me. Then for Thursday, I did another ride on Zwift. This time it was the usual warm-up, and then I did 3 times 8 minutes at my FTP. And then did a Zwift race afterwards. So just having to go full gas for an hour. And that was the London circuit, where we had to go up Box Hill twice. And Box Hill is just a bit too steep, too long for me. But I ended up 5th. So I was pretty satisfied with that. Then Saturday, which was yesterday, I did a 3-hour Zone 2 ride with some fat max intervals, 3 times 12 minutes at an RPM of less than 70. So that was a really long ride, just pedaling through 3 hours on the indoor trainer. So today it's Sunday. I've set up Zwift right now. I'm going to do 30 minutes of just easy Zone 1. And then I'm going to do my strength training routine. Another thing that I've been really good at this week is incorporating some stretching more than I used to do. And I think we'll dive a bit more into that in another video. But let's get ahead with the training. Finished with the training. My strength training routine is heavily orientated on my legs. So I do squats and I do deadlifts. I have a whole warm up before I head into the heavier stuff. And then when I'm done with deadlifts and squats, I head into a bit of bench press to get the upper body as well as some other exercises. Right now, my focus isn't really that much on strength training, so I'm only doing it once a week, but having to do all these exercises, and there's quite a lot of them, I usually end up doing them for 2.5 hours. And I'm not really taking that long rests. I take my rests when I need them, that is when I'm doing the heavy sets, but all the other stuff I usually rest for about 1.5 minutes to about 2 minutes. And then on the heavier stuff I usually rest around 3 minutes plus minus 30 seconds. So this is the end. This is the last training of this week, week 2. I ended up having in my training peaks acute training load 77, fitness 76, and then my form is -10. I'm pretty satisfied with that, and that doesn't really take into account my strength training. The upcoming week will be a bit more intensive in terms of the training that I'm going to do. I have a higher output of intensity, doing more AT stuff and less sweet spot stuff, and a bit VO2 max heading into this upcoming week. So hopefully that will be able to push my gains a bit before heading into the next week again, where I'll have my rest period. So I have a week not off, but a lot easier than I'm used to. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching once again. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, watch the other videos, and until next time, bye.